What is up, guys? J here, back again with another video for you guys today. Actually gonna be doing a little bit of work on the DELSOL, little small work. We literally haven't worked on this thing in literally forever. I think the last thing we did on this car was the brakes and the brake calipers. I think that was the last thing that I really did working on this car wise. It's just been lots of car meets and stuff like that, which we're still not done with that. Obviously, I'm just giving you guys a little break. So we're gonna go ahead and fix a big issue on the DELSOL inside of this very box, guys. Matter of fact, let's actually go and pop the hood so that you guys can see exactly what that is. As you guys known, we had a little problem with the speedometer, is where when we're driving, it's not correctly reading the actual speed that we're going to inside the car. So inside of this very box, you guys, is of course the brand new speed sensor that we needed for the Honda DELSOL. This right here is the key on fixing the whole speedometer issue with the car. Anyway, this should be a rather easy install. The speed sensor is literally right down there. I'm gonna try and zoom in so you guys can see it, but literally that little plug right there is the speed sensor. Super easy to do. It's just remove that plug, remove the two bolts, and then go ahead, take it out, put in a new one. First thing I am gonna do though is take off this intake so that I can just reach down there a lot better. And before you guys say anything, yes, I know I need a new intake. Trust me, I know it's coming. I'm just doing well with this, making good use out of it until the time comes. There it is right there. Should be just two bolts, and then you just take it right out. So we got the old sensor. As you can see, it's definitely done versus the brand new speed sensor. This should fix it for sure. If this doesn't fix it, I'm gonna be so disappointed. While I'm in here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and clean out this sensor plug right here. And another note, guys, if you guys do have an old 90s Honda, be sure to make sure you keep this part face down. You do not want to change it. You want to keep it exactly the way it is. So we're just gonna put this back down, and then we're gonna put the sensor on top of this. Let's go ahead and throw in this new speed sensor. Bolted it down. Now it's just to plug this plug back inside of it, and we should be good. So let's go ahead, connect this. Make sure that it goes in the proper way. So it's usually, I think this part is the bottom. So just be sure to stick this downwards, and then speed sensor goes to the top of it right here. So don't forget that you need this piece. Anyway, let me go ahead and just throw this intake back on, and then I'll continue the video. Definitely want to go ahead and drive this thing, but before I do that, there's one more thing I do want to do with the DELSOL, and that one thing is to top it up with some coolant. This is the premix, so it has the equal amount of water and the coolant. So all I do is just pour this in, empty the one that's out in here, because I actually think the reservoir is empty, and I think this is almost empty. So I'm going to go ahead and just jack this car up and flush out this old one, and then put in this new guy. This coolant hasn't been changed in a long time, guys. Look at that. Alright, guys, so as you've seen, we just went ahead, changed the new speed sensor, and we went ahead and topped up the car with some coolant. Obviously, I'm going to start the car now so that all the coolant can really flush down inside of it, and then fill up if I need to. Literally forgot to connect this vacuum line right here. I really do hope this speed sensor does work. If it doesn't, I'm going to be so disappointed, but it should be the whole issue and cause of the speedo not matching the actual speed we're going, so hopefully it fixes. It's actually doing really good. It's actually going up to temp a lot faster than it used to before, I guess because that coolant was just so bad. Let's go ahead and go for a drive. I need to get gas anyway again. All right guys, so it's working a little bit, but it's still not like fully working, so I'm assuming it's definitely something else. I'm not too sure. So hear me out here. The speedometer does work. Like, it works a lot better than it was with the old one in, but it's not like fully like pinpoint accurate, but it does work. But on a side note, check this out guys, DELSOL right here, and look at that, a FD just chilling right there. Anyway guys, that was super cool. We got to talk with an FD owner. Super chill guy, super fun guy. I'm hoping that we can actually get a cruise in together one day. I feel like that would be like some cool content for you guys. When I say that I love my neighborhood so much, I literally mean that, because see how we just met the FD owner here in my neighborhood? Check this out. A 240 SX literally right there. What the hell? Can you guys imagine content with the DELSOL, the FD, and the 240? If I can make that happen, honestly, that would be life complete. Look guys, literally again, 3000 GT. I love my neighborhood. I'm telling you, so many car enthusiasts here. Okay guys, never mind. Check it out. The speedometer works, bro. It damn works again. Yes! I don't know what happened guys, but I turned the car off and literally turned it back on, and now the speedometer works perfectly. I don't know if you guys heard me due to all that wind, but I put up the windows now. But guys, it literally works now. Like, check this out. Look at that. Don't mind that, because remember, this car is a US car originally, so that's why the miles per hour is on the outside, but it's actually going the exact right speed. I can't believe it. It did work. Guys, you don't know how good this feels, man. Like, to have a working speedometer, man, it feels amazing. Nothing feels better than a working car and an install going the way it's supposed to. I was getting worried there at the starting. Works so good. Like, this car drives so much more perfect right now. You want to know what I love most about this car? Is how easy the downshifts are. The downshifts are just so easy. It's actually easier than the Speed 3, honestly. Not that it's hard, but with this car, it's just like, it's perfect. I love 90s, bro. JDM, bro. I think it's time to finally bring the DELSOL back home. Pretty crazy seeing these two together for the first time. I don't really show both of them at the same time, so this is a super cool moment right here. The DELSOL and the Speed 3. Which one do you guys prefer? The Speed 3 or the DELSOL? Which one would you guys take and why? I don't think I have to tell you guys which one I personally choose, but let me know in the comments down below. Which one do you guys like more, the DELSOL or the Speed 3? The DELSOL is back. So it did turn out that it was in fact that little speed sensor right down there that was causing the issue. We got some little stuff to do. Like, I definitely want to paint the valve cover yellow. That's what we're gonna do, just to match the calipers that are on the car. Getting a new air intake, and then maybe some new headers, because those ones look garbage, you know, just to pretty up this whole entire engine bay. Yes, it's cool to have the outside of your car pretty, but it's also fantastic to have the inside of your car pretty as well. All we got to do is sit and wait for the suspension to come in, the wheels to come in. I'm telling you guys, man, the transformation is gonna be crazy with this car. And you know, the Speed 3 will get its time to shine soon. You know, get some basic bolt-ons on it, you know, full bolt-ons, a wrap, and wheels as well. Sure, a lot of you guys can relate if you have two cars. Like, trying to modify both of them at the exact same time is just crazy. Like, it's rather you do one or the other, because trying to do both is just money, 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 money. I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video here. Super successful day. Got the speed sensor replaced, fixed that whole speedometer issue, and of course we did a nice little coolant flush on this thing, which is super nice. So super impactful day, super productive day, and driving it was super nice, and seeing the FD and the 240 and the 3000 GT. Before I go ahead and just clock out, I want to encourage you guys, keep pushing. You don't know the great things that's in store for your life. Marvelous, wonderful things. So keep at it, keep pursuing your goals, keep building that car, keep studying for that course, keep going. But anyway guys, until the next one, peace out, stay humble, stay blessed, peace.